Okay, problem 12. So again, we're in our school system where they're going to put these mandatory state tests into the elementary schools. So now the PTA gets involved. So now we have 4 new sampling strategies. So let's look at them. So now we're going to run a poll on a local TV news asking people to dial one of 2 phone numbers to indicate whether they favor or oppose the plan. Okay, that's a voluntary response sample. That's going to lead to a response bias because only people with strong opinions are going to call in, and that in effect is going to lead to undercoverage. Okay. B, hold a PTA meeting at each of the 20 elementary schools and tally the opinions expressed by those who attend the meeting. Okay. So this is probably going to lead to undercoverage because only those people with strong opinions will wind up going to the meeting. So in effect, it's a voluntary response sample. It's going to lead to a response bias, and that in effect is going to lead to undercoverage. Okay, because parents who are indifferent won't go to the meeting, so you're not getting their opinion. C, randomly select one class at each elementary school and contact each of those parents. Okay, so this is what we call a multi-stage sample. We stratified first by elementary school, and then we did a cluster within that within each of those strata. So we grouped in homogeneous groups, and then we randomly selected a class within each of those groups, and then we selected everyone in that class. So that's a cluster sample within a stratified sample. So as long as we follow up and get everyone's opinion, since it is random, this should be a fairly valid way of doing a sample. Okay, and indeed, go through the district's enrollment records, selecting every 40th parent. PTA volunteers will go to the homes and interview the people chosen. As long as the first person is chosen randomly, this should also be a valid sampling method, and as long as the PTA volunteers follow up and make sure that they get the opinions of all of the parents that were selected.